storage shed being delivered. Couldn't make it up on the truck, so they're using our truck and the mule to get it up the driveway. See what's going on. Oh, there they go. So this storage shed is actually bigger than the one we're getting for our cabin. So if they can get this one up, other one no problem.
It's gonna be all the buck feet up.
Well, what do you expect with the driveway like this, right? What's awesome is Stuart has been needing his tools so bad to do work that he's been doing. He's actually bought some tools because everything's buried in storage sheds, storage units. And now that he's got this, we can start emptying out the storage sheds and get the tools out that he needs and making life so much easier. So the cabin, let me walk you down there real quick and we'll come back up here. The cabin, they weren't finished with it yesterday when they called Stuart to let us know that this shed was going to be here today. So I think it's supposed to happen either tomorrow or the next day. Here's what we've been doing. Actually, Stuart, I work 7 to 3:30, so I try to help him out as much as I can when I get off. So we have 12 piers. You see those blocks that are in the ground. So what he has to do is just finish building them up and leveling them out so he knows exactly how many blocks he needs to make sure they're all level, and then take them back down so that way they can deliver the cabin right over the piers, and they'll build the piers back up at that point because I guess the shed will be up high or whatever, so they'll be able to put the blocks back on it and just drop it on the piers. So the piers will have those posts. There'll be 4 of them, and it's a 12 by 28 shed. So that's what Stuart's been up to. He had a post hole auger. That's the way you dig a hole. I don't know. I think he went down 7 feet, 8 feet. I'm not sure. I could be totally wrong with that. If I am, I'll put it in the caption so you know I'm wrong. But he went down below frost level. I do know that. And filled up each hole with rock. There's some of the rock that's left over. It's supposed to be 3/4 minus or something like that. And then tamped it all down. And they were really solid. It was amazing, especially after it rained. The rock and the dirt that's in the rock, it was just like cement, concrete. It's pretty cool. And this is our new driveway off the old driveway. Goes in front of the cabin. There's the scary cabin, which we are living in. Kind of made sense because it had a fireplace, the fridge, the stove, lights. It's much better to be heating ourselves with the fireplace and the wood that's on the property rather than staying in the travel trailer and using propane and costing more money. So right now the only thing we're using propane for is work, to charge the computer. I'm on a laptop and I usually end up having to charge it at least once a day, sometimes twice. If I'm on a full charge in the morning, then I usually only end up having to charge it once throughout an 8-hour period. And then of course we take advantage of that when I have to charge the computer. We're throwing everything else that needs to be charged on the generator. So cell phones, the jetpack for the internet connection. It's working out pretty good. So, and once we get the solar, that will go down a lot. We'll probably hardly ever have to turn on the generator except when we don't have enough sun, which we're coming up on winter, so that might be still quite a bit. And hopefully I'm not rambling on too much for you guys. Let's go back up. See what they got going on in here. So the cabin's kind of scary with the floor, but we haven't fallen through yet. We might have to stay in the scary cabin throughout the winter. It just all depends. Once the cabin is here, Stuart's going to buy all the installation and wiring and plumbing supplies that he needs. And then he's going to have to put that off to the side for a little bit. He's worried about our wood situation. So he's going to put that off to the side for a little bit and cut a lot of the dead standing that we have on the property for more firewood this year, so that way he feels comfortable that we have enough. We're not worried about water. If we get a lot of snow, we can melt snow, we're fine. So the only thing we're really stressed about is wood and food, which next weekend we're going to make a Costco and Winco run in Coeur d'Alene and just buy all kinds of stuff that we can. Beans, stew, chicken, whatever we figure we can, we're going to stock. And we're just going to do probably a full week of nothing but canning. So exciting! The first of 2 sheds. So you'll be delivering the other shed too?
I guess as of right now I'm trying to do all the hauling myself. So.
Are you? Well, at least the other one's smaller, so you'll feel more.
It's bigger.
I thought it was smaller.
It's 28. This is 24.
Oh, crappy! I
We can
lied
cut it
to
in
you.
half if you want.
No, that's okay. Okay, so I lied. This is smaller than the cabin. Bad information. Bad, Tony. Bad.
Okay, so let's...
Is that a comfortable pillow, Bailey? Oh, why'd you move? That was cute. You weren't supposed to move.
Hey.